I'm going to give you some questions you can ask yourself to know whether you should stay or go. So the first question is, do I get my needs met in this relationship? First of all, you have to identify what are your needs? What are your core needs? And so some of those are your must-haves. Are you, like, if one of your needs is to communicate clearly, confidently, kindly, then are you getting your needs met, or do you have to constantly beg this guy to pay attention, to follow through, to do the things that are really important to a relationship? So we don't want to be excusing the things that are really important to us. Number two, is his lifestyle and his worldview compatible with mine? So often we will get into a relationship with somebody who sees the world very differently. Maybe they see religion very differently. You could both be members of the same religion, but you see it so differently. That's what happened to me in my marriage. And so, that's a relationship that can be very difficult. You lose respect for somebody who sees things in very black and white terms, for example, or somebody who they could be in an opposing political party from you, but if they don't respect you because you are of that party, or you don't respect them because they say that all people of this party are X, and we're seeing a lot of that today with the culture going on in the United States and around the world, where people are polarized and divided. So if his lifestyle and his worldview is very different from yours, you're not going to be able to make this relationship work. Number three is, ask yourself, is there mutual respect? Do I respect him, and does he respect me? And you have to know, like, what is respect worthy? And am I showing up fully as myself? And am I being respected for who I am? And so often we will be in a relationship with somebody and we're kind of rolling our eyes because we don't really respect their point of view, or they do that to us, or they try to control us in some way. And so respect is a huge piece. And number four is, are we both attracted to each other and have similar appetites for sex? So attraction is, it's different for each person, and so is our appetite for sex. Two people can be compatible and get along great if they both want sex every day, or if they both want sex once a month. But if you're with a partner whose appetite for sex is so completely different that he's always disappointed or you're always disappointed, it's not going to work. And so in those cases, you're going to want to go and find somebody who's more aligned with you. And attraction, even though you may not feel it right away, attraction has to be growing. You have to feel it. If there's no physical attraction, it's a friendship. It's not a relationship. It's not a romantic partnership. So don't just keep staying because he's a nice guy. There's lots of nice guys out there, but you're not going to feel sexually attracted and sexually aligned with all of them. And the fifth question that I want you to ask yourself is, do we have similar visions for the future? Now, depending on how old you are and what your future holds, you want to make sure that you're aligned for your vision. What's their 2-year plan? What's their 5-year plan? Do you know yours? Do you have a retirement plan? Do they have a retirement plan? So we can't control the circumstances always. We can't control that we got fired from a job because the place closed down. But what we can control is whether we put away money for our future, whether we have long-term care insurance, whether we have health insurance at all, whether we're in tremendous debt and we're not paying it down. So these are all things that we need to look for to assess if we should stay or we should go. And if you need to go, then you're going to want to break up in a way that is kind and considerate and respectful, because you want to be treated the way that you deserve. And so treat others in the way that you want to be treated. And that is how you know whether you should stay or you should go.